Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Why Shinn's coffin on Bold and the Beautiful is completely completed by a free Luna. Shin must bid Luna farewell as she finally gains her independence. Luna has received a pardon. On the Bold and the Beautiful, this might be the last straw for Steffy and Finn's union. Now that his daughter is free, Finn will undoubtedly feel differently about her. Dangerous action. Luna received a pardon during the stunning Wednesday, March 12 episode of B&B. At the Los Angeles Police Department, someone is in charge. Or perhaps Bill was the one who hid his identity. If Luna was discovered, he most likely bought someone off to forgive her. Finn found her already. It is undeniable that he would brag to Steffy, his wife. She hurried to the Spencer estate in no time. She already had the ideal strategy. Steffy made the decision to return Luna to prison. It was going to be her particular mission. However, that mission was soon abandoned. Bradley Baker, the chief deputy, arrived at the Spencer estate. Despite the fact that Luna had done nothing illegal, he was prepared to arrest her. Because she was under home arrest, she did not violate any laws. Alright, so she opened the door, which was against the regulations, and so broke the rules a little. Deputy Baker was informed that Luna is no longer under custody because she has been pardoned. How everything could change because of this. Finn was okay with his daughter being incarcerated up until this point. His wife and family would therefore not be in danger. However, now that Luna is free, things might be different. Now that Luna is out of jail, Finn may have a new opinion of her. She may no longer seem like a killer to him. She might be his daughter at last. Steffy is powerless to stop him from wanting to see and get to know his daughter. She is already occupied with recovering Forrester creations. Their marriage is in jeopardy due to Finn's relationships with Sheila and Luna. He might finally get the family he has long desired. Steffy's family is already there. After years of longing, Finn has finally found his biological family. Will and Elektra's romance is hampered when Luna's seduction plot commences. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Will Spencer and Elektra Forrester's romance may suffer as Luna Nozawa's seduction plot gets underway. Luna can do anything she wants now that she has been pardoned. Naturally, if Luna wishes to take full advantage of the chance, she will need to exercise caution. Luna cannot veer off course and commit additional offenses that will put her back in jail if she hopes to stay on this improved course. However, Luna is a cunning person by nature and might struggle to avoid problems at all. Luna fell deeply in love with Will while she was residing at the Spencer home. But since Luna had to conceal whenever Will was around, the crush couldn't really go anywhere. B&B followers, however, witnessed Luna's admiration for Will from a distance and frequently looked dreamily at his framed pictures. To put it another way, Luna has been fixated on Will and the possibility that they might be together in the future for the past few months. Luna can choose to start pursuing her goals now that she is a free woman. Of course, there are a few significant barriers on Luna's path. The first obstacle is that Will doesn't currently have a great opinion of Luna. Elektra is the second obstacle Luna must overcome because Will is completely smitten with her. Luna may accept the task of ending Will's current romance and stealing him for herself, even if it will be difficult. If Luna persuades Dario, also known as Remy Price, that he can have Elektra once she's single again, he might be persuaded to assist her. In any case, Luna has shown herself to be a resolute person. Luna may grow even more certain that she can achieve almost whatever she sets her mind to now that she is free. Unavoidably, Luna will forecast how she would entice Will to leave Elektra and forge a future with him. Is this a formula for disaster, or is there a chance that Luna's plan may succeed? According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, the announcement of Luna's liberation will cause quite a stir. Keep checking back for more information on all the surprises and upheavals that lie ahead. When Leigh discovers that Poppy is more worse than she had thought, she goes completely crazy. On The Bold and the Beautiful, Leigh Finnegan finds herself ensnared in a nightmare she never could have imagined for herself. The doctor recently learned that her sister, Poppy Nozawa, and her adopted son, John Finn Finnegan, were the parents of a kid. Lee has been demonizing Poppy for years because she uses drugs and has sex with strangers, but she never anticipated this. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful: a paternity test was the first step. Lee recently embarked on a quest to identify Luna Nozawa, Poppy's kid, and her biological father. For a brief moment, Luna had deceived Bill Spencer into thinking he was her father. Then, everyone thought Luna's father was a washed-up rocker named Tom Starr, Clint Howard, but this was untrue. Although Lee was terrified that her ex-husband, Jack Finnegan, had slept with Poppy and fathered Luna, he didn't, thus he isn't her father either. Finn, who is Luna's biological father, took not one, but 2 DNA tests as a result of all these negative paternity tests. He knew he had to tell Lee the truth after he had told Luna. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful: when Lee finds out the truth, she goes crazy. One of the hardest things Finn has ever had to do is tell his mother that he slept with Poppy when he was 18. He hoped to be able to keep the truth hidden forever because he didn't want to let her down. Lee was appalled to hear the truth and feels that her sister exploited him in spite of his advanced age. When she learned that Finn was the father of Luna, who is currently imprisoned for killing 2 people and abducting his wife, Steffy Forrester, things only became worse. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful: will Lee murder Poppy? There's going to be a fight. Lee texted Poppy right after, informing her that Poppy was on her way and that she needed to see her. Only recently have the sisters started to work on mending their friendship. Lee has been attempting to atone for all of the derogatory comments about her sister since she finally realized that she had been mistaken about her for years. For her part, Poppy was overjoyed when Lee started acting more like a true sister. That is now all over. According to the previews, there will be a physical altercation and Lee, understandably furious, will have her hands around Poppy's throat. Will Lee have the self-control to stop before killing her sister? Luna vs. Steffy: Lee's killer intent, and Poppy's fate. Here are the spoilers for Thursday, March 13, 2025's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans should anticipate Lee Finnegan continuing to choke her sister in tomorrow's episode. In the meantime, Luna Nozawa is still battling Steffy Forrester Finnegan for John Finn Finnegan. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Poppy Nozawa was disciplined. Fans may anticipate further punishment for Penelope Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, on Thursday, March 13. Poppy believed her secret remained safe. Poppy was just expressing how happy she was to see her big sister again. However, Poppy encountered Lee's anger when she entered the hospital. The killer intent of Lee Finnegan. At the time, Finn might have been an adult, but only just. Furthermore, how can someone who has witnessed a boy's development suddenly develop feelings for him? The fact that they have nothing to do with blood is irrelevant, it's strange and repulsive. Poppy once proposed that they have a conversation about it. Lee pinned her sister to the wall because she didn't want to chat. So, be prepared for Lee to keep choking Poppy in Thursday's episode. Could Lee really use her bare hands to kill her infant sister? A face-off with Luna Nozawa. According to tomorrow's spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna and Steffy will resume their intense confrontation. The fact that Luna was pardoned and is now free astounds Steffy. Steffy needs to watch what she says and does from now on. It's possible that Steffy barely survived Sheila Carter Sharp. Does Steffy truly wish to exert too much pressure on Luna? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful: Luna vs. Steffy, Lee's killer intent, and Poppy's fate. The controversial situation of John Finnegan. Luna will keep saying that she is capable of being good. Additionally, Luna will maintain that she requires Finn in her life. Finn is correct that she attacked his wife and killed 2 people, even if he cannot abandon a child. Could Finn subsequently have second thoughts about his insistence that he cannot be there for Luna in front of Steffy? I can't imagine Finn never speaking to Luna again because he has always been interested in his family connections. However, Finn is aware that Steffy has every reason to exercise caution. Will you invite the person who tries to kill you over for the holidays? Obviously not. Therefore, we must observe how this impacts Shin. Eric's pressure, Luna's freedom, and Poppy's next step. Here are the spoilers for the week of March 17, 2025, on The Bold and the Beautiful. The next move from Penelope Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, is anticipated by fans. What will Luna Nozawa do with her newfound independence in the interim? Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. The pressure of Eric Forrester. Fans can anticipate that Rich Forrester and Eric Forrester, John McCook, will exert pressure throughout the week of March 17. According to Eric, the original Carter Walton is still present. Additionally, it appears that an LLC turnaround is imminent given Daphne Rose's, Muriel Hilaire, progress with Carter. Carter may possibly be under more pressure from Ridge and Eric. Ridge may utilize all means necessary to regain the firm, including the friendship angle. Logan's jeopardy, I hope. What will happen to Hope Logan if Carter chooses to return the company? No matter how cruel Hope is to him, Carter, who is a truly decent guy, will want to give her a consolation reward. Carter may therefore bargain on Hope's behalf. Meanwhile, bid harder farewell. It appears that Carter and Daphne will eventually meet up. John Finnegan's perilous field. According to next week's teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester Finnegan is dealing with a serious issue. Luna has gained her freedom after being pardoned. Luna would therefore wish to get back in touch with John Finnegan. Finn will feel obligated to Luna, even if he has informed her that she confined his wife and killed 2 people. Finn will soon be inclined to view Luna as a father figure rather than a distant relative. Naturally, Steffy will be horrified by that. Shin may not be able to surmount this additional obstacle, it appears. What Poppy Nozawa will do next? She obviously makes it through Lee Finnegan's, Naomi Matsuda, strangling session with Poppy. Poppy will most likely go to Bill Spencer's estate once Lee drops the Luna bomb. Now that she is aware of the truth about her biological father, how will Luna feel about finally seeing her mother? Returning to Lee, she probably wants Poppy disciplined. Will Ted King's character Jack Finnegan make a comeback? Jack will eventually have to find out what happened to Finn. Another consideration is Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown. How will Sheila respond to predatorous Poppy after she finds out about her relationship with Luna? Poppy's newest companion. Lee Finnegan will not allow Poppy Nozawa to escape punishment for her actions. For over 20 years, she kept Lee's fatherhood a secret from his impressionable 18-year-old son. Lee was mistaken in her belief that she could trust her sister and that they would one day become a family. Lee is unaware, though, that Poppy has made Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, a new friend. Does Sheila enter the room, witness Lee assaulting her sister, and intervene to save Poppy as the argument between Lee and Poppy takes a dramatic turn? Sheila and Lee already have a grudge, but what will Sheila think if she finds out about Poppy as well? Will she simply be overjoyed to have a grandchild who is just like her? Read more. An exciting April event, The Bold and the Beautiful fashion show brings the young and the restless crossover. Steffy relaxes. Steffy Forrester Finnegan is back at Bill Spencer's house and isn't giving up. She can never let Luna Nozawa into her life, and she definitely does not enjoy watching the girl living in luxury when she ought to be imprisoned. How is this time or penalty administered? Steffy is unaware that she could unleash the beast if she prods the bear. Luna has already shown that she is ruthless and that she could lose it at any time. By teasing Luna and telling her that she will never be able to have her father, is Steffy playing with fire? Perhaps Steffy wants to discuss that with her spouse as well. Steffy has firmly said that she will not allow John Finnegan to become the father of Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. Will Finn eventually rebel and cease complying with all of Steffy's demands? He can always go behind her back, though. Romy Park had a rather unusual path to The Bold and the Beautiful. The actor, who now plays a key character in the soap opera, recently talked about how her emotional audition procedure left her bawling by the end. The truth behind her weeping is perhaps more potent than the assumption that nerves were a factor. Park understood the gravity of the situation, as auditioning for a long-running soap opera like B&B is no easy task. She gave her performance her all, displaying unadulterated passion and passion that obviously had an effect. However, the tremendous release of that energy struck her hard when the audition was completed. She couldn't stop crying because of the feelings she drew upon during the procedure. Park's experience is made much more interesting by the fact that she went to the audition to prove herself, not just to get a part. She sought to prove that she belonged in a world full of well-known figures and seasoned soap opera stars. She was crying not only from weariness but also from the strong bond she had developed with the role she was playing when she finally released the strain. Fans may anticipate that Park will provide the same level of emotion to each scene now that she is formally a member of the B&B family. She's poised to make a major impact, judging by her audition, and her appearance on the show is bound to cause a stir. Bill gets backlash, Steffy rages, and Luna is pardoned. Steffy Forrester reaches her breaking point after Luna's surprise pardon, and Bill Spencer receives harsh criticism from the Forresters for helping to liberate the woman who tormented his grandson's mother. The braving and beautiful, Bill faces explosive backlash as Luna's pardon pushes Steffy to the edge. Over the years, Steffy Forrester has faced many adversaries, but seeing her kidnapper's handcuffs removed in front of her? That is a horror on an entirely new level. Bill Spencer stood there with that cunning smirk that told it all as Deputy Chief Baker declared that Luna Nozawa had been pardoned and removed both her shackles and her ankle monitor. It was a startling scene. The expression on Steffy's face, I must say, told it all. Utter rage. Complete incredulity. And who was to blame? As Luna walks freely, Steffy reaches her breaking point. Steffy got nuclear, not just angry. As the legal miracle played out in front of her, she stood with her parents, Ridge and Taylor, and watched in horror. She was abducted, harassed, and almost killed by the same Luna. And she's free to roam now? Due to Bill Spencer? Most viewers are unaware of the depth of the betrayal. As the grandpa of Steffy's child via his son Liam, Bill is almost family. It is inexcusable on many counts for him to have planned the release of the woman who tormented Steffy. Sources verify that on March 13, Steffy and Luna engage in a heated altercation that escalates the long-simmering animosity. Now that they know that Finn is her biological father, Steffy makes it very plain that she will not let Luna start again, especially if it means integrating herself into his world. Because of Bill's shocking betrayal, the Forresters turn against him. That arrogant, cunning expression on Bill Spencer's face when the pardon was announced? Everyone's first suspicion that he had manipulated strings to make this happen was validated. Everyone is asking themselves, why? What Luna did to Steffy is well known to Bill. He is aware that she abducted and almost killed his grandson's mother. Nevertheless, he proceeded to release her by using his great influence. Even seasoned B&B watchers scream at this type of betrayal. Also, Lee attacks Poppy after finding out she slept with teenage Finn in the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and 3-12 recap. The reaction has been quick and intense. Outraged that Bill would betray their family in such a significant way, Ridge and Taylor stand solidly with their daughter. The Forresters are unified in their rage, and Bill may soon learn that there are repercussions for crossing them that even Dollar Bill cannot avoid. A Finn caught in an unachievable situation. Finn, poor guy. Talk about being stuck in a difficult situation. Finn's confused expression following the pardon announcement says a lot about his implausible circumstances. On the one hand, his wife is understandably furious that her kidnapper is getting away with it. However, he only recently learned that the kidnapper is actually his biological daughter. Finn had previously agreed that Luna should be punished for her crimes, but now that she is free, he must make a difficult decision. Does he ignore his daughter and support his wife? Or does he put his marriage at jeopardy in an attempt to develop a relationship with Luna? In any case, Bill's meddling has further compounded Finn's already difficult circumstances. Another layer is added by Lee and Poppy's violent confrontation. Lee Finnegan, meantime, had Poppy by the throat across town and threatened to do worse if she continued to cause trouble for the people she cared about. When they learn of Luna's pardon, can you picture what would happen? Lee has already demonstrated her willingness to use physical force to defend her family. Will she be angry at Bill or will she accuse Poppy of somehow planning this? And what role does Poppy play in whatever secret Bill is keeping hidden by assisting Luna? The enigmatic link between Bill and Luna. The problem is that Luna has previously been shown to be not Bill's biological daughter. The DNA tests proved to be definitive. What is the reason behind his strange devotion to her? Also. Spoilers for Bold and Beautiful: Ridge, Taylor, and Steffy break into Bill's mansion and demand Luna go back to prison. His readiness to turn on the Forresters, and especially on Steffy, his grandson's mother, implies that something much more important is involved. Is blackmail at play here? Something Luna found out? Or is there another link between them that has not yet been made public, one that even Luna may be unaware of? Bill's cunning face during the pardon announcement suggests that whatever is motivating him is strong enough to force him to forego his family's devotion in favor of a woman who is not his biological relative. Afterward, what happens? The situation is ready to blow up as Luna gets away with it because of Bill's backroom schemes. Finn is stuck in an untenable situation, Steffy is at her breaking point, and the Forresters are banding together against Bill. How far will Steffy go to keep Luna away from her family? How are the Forresters going to hold Bill accountable for his treachery? Will Finn have to decide between his freshly freed biological daughter and his wife? Bill Spencer is not the person responsible for Luna's unexpected pardon on the Bold and the Beautiful, despite the circulating rumors. Even though Bill has a history of using power and manipulating strings, Luna's unanticipated liberation isn't his fault this time. Who, then, was responsible for this legal miracle if Bill wasn't, and what does it portend for Luna's future? Steffy Forrester and her supporters believed for weeks that Luna should be held accountable for her deeds. Her fate looked set, and the case against her seemed solid. However, just as it appeared that Luna's destiny was certain, things changed and she was abruptly released. Bill, who has a reputation for manipulating the court system, was the center of attention, of course. Unexpectedly, though, he wasn't the one who pulled the strings this time. Who else but Bill? Was Finn able to make a last-minute, desperate appeal on Luna's behalf? Did Luna's former acquaintance offer a significant favor? Or is there another puppet master at work in the background, making sure Luna stays free for unknown reasons? In any event, there will undoubtedly be a lot of drama around Luna's release, especially for those who battled so hard to have her punished. This development will not be well received by Steffy in particular. She was counting on Luna getting justice, but now she had to acknowledge that her alleged competitor has gotten away with it. However, given the high level of tension, Steffy might not be prepared to give up just yet. Even though Luna is now free, her problems still exist, particularly if Steffy has any input.